Hello everyone and welcome back to our second podcast series from Center of Pre-U Study, UCSI University Springhill campus. I'm Dr. Shamila, your host, Foundation Science Ins lecturer from UCSI University Springhill campus. Today's topics is one that every SPM leaver is thinking about. After SPM result, what is next? This is the crucial time where the Google become your best friend and every auntie you meet up will ask, what is going to be your course selection? My niece doing that, my nephew doing that. So what's going to be your option? So today we welcome two bright first semester students of Foundation in Science, Putra and Intan. Hi Putra, hi Intan.
Hi Doctor.
Okay, thank you so much to joining me. Okay, before we dive in, let's know a little bit about your background. Putra, where are you from and how you end up to choosing the science instead of saying you want to become a TikTok star?
Hi, I am Putra. I'm from Negeri Sembilan, Bandar Baru and Stek. I'm an alumni of Sekolah Datuk Abdul Razak, also known as SEDA. Why I chose science instead of becoming a TikTok star? Because that was my passion. I wanted to become a doctor. And becoming a TikTok star does not align with my passion at all. So I'm thinking of going for science so that I can continue with the career of medicine. And this is important for students after SPM. When you want to apply for science, you have to look on what science sector is there, because I like science for engineering, science for medicine. And for me, since I wanted to continue on medicine, I chose science in medicine, and that's how I got into Foundation in Science at UCSI.
Nice. So Intan, how about you? What inspired you to join the Foundation in Science?
First of all, hello, my name is Intan Mesara and I'm from Melaka, Semabawang Perdana Melaka, and I'm ex-student of MRSM Tun Ghaffar Baba. So, for your question, I think the reason why I choose Foundation in Science because it's really my passion to become a doctor and a surgeon. So, by studying in Foundation in Science, I can learn a lot to prepare to become a surgeon.
Okay, it's really great. Two future doctors is joining us for today. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just want to know about your feeling when you get your SPM result. Intan, how you feel?
I think waiting for SPM result is so nervous, and when the date come out,
date is announced by the ministry, how you feel?
Yeah, I feel so nervous and I cannot even sleep. I'm overthinking and flashback all of the paper.
Whatever you done for your SPM, what is the journey start from?
Yeah, and when the day of taking SPM result, I was so relieved when I see my result.
Your parents accompany you?
Yes, just my mom.
I bet we're all the same like that. When SPM result is coming, of course we're gonna be nervous about the SPM result.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's after the SPM, many students feel lost. Okay, it's like standing at the buffet and you have many choices, but you don't know where you want to start and what you are going to pick. Putra, how did you explore your options?
It's about exposure, because I've already thought about getting to scholarships during SPM, because going for medicine is quite expensive, so I need to find scholarship. And because of the exposure, I back during my Form 3 era, that I want to pursue in medicine because of the entertainment. I was inspired to aid people, especially in the psychology sector. So that's how I'm looking for scholarship for medicine and all that.
It's really interesting because not all of people are to join in the under psychology, psychiatrist, all this thing. Wow, it's quite interesting. How you know about your patient?
Because I think nowadays, if there's more mental awareness is not a lot, so we need to give more awareness to mental health. That's why I think it's good for people to get more into psychology. And probably because like most entertainment like musicals, video games, they like to put like mental health disorders, mental health problems into their characters. And I think this can be relatable for all of the other students as well. Like when they play games, they can like see themselves relating to that character.
Okay, that's good start also. Okay, gathering information before you making your decision.
Gathering
Intan,
information.
what helped you to join the foundation in science program?
What helped me to join the Foundation in Science program?
Any motivation or you have any past history you want to share with us?
Okay, like currently I'm at UCSI, right? Like before this, I've joined IPTA before I coming here. So like during at the IPTA, the subject that I learned during foundation is like so different from here. It's like at here the subject is like really focusing on what we are pursuing. We are going to pursue.
So
like,
our foundation in science mostly focusing on the health sciences part.
yeah, like
True.
some subjects are so interesting like human science, English in health science. Yeah, but during the IPTA, it's like so common like biology, chemistry 1, chemistry 2. So it's like not so focusing that you can like get more early exposure about the career that you are going to.
Actually, it's about yourself, right?
Yes.
Your interest. You are not going to choose any courses like your friend choosing because
Yeah.
maybe for them they like engineering, but for you you like biology. But because of your friend, you cannot end up choosing the engineering, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So normally there will be some of the students rush to the courses without knowing their strength and also the interest. Do you do any psychology tests or do you have any online tests you do before you decide, oh, I can be a doctor or I can be end up in the science?
Well, for me, I'm a kind of person that didn't really believe in like answering all the forms like
All the tests,
tests.
MBTI, all that.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
a lot of people like asking me, what your MBTI? What's your MBTI? Like I don't know. I just know that I like introvert, that kind of thing. But when I ask them back, like they know like IFTJ, like something like that.
Yeah, when they talk about the psychometric test, all
Yeah.
these things,
It's like
right?
status quo nowadays, like,
Okay.
everyone wants
Truly
to know.
speaking, I also not really believing on this part.
Like Putra, do you know your MBTI?
Yeah, I'm an INFP.
See, I don't know. I just know that I'm I.
It's just based on the score, right? Maybe
Yeah.
the time when you're answering the question, your mood is one
Yeah.
kind. You just
Oh,
decide,
yeah,
I
personality
like,
can change,
I
that's
want
why.
to choose this option.
I don't believe in that.
Okay, so if you were advise the current SPM student leavers, how can they choose a path they truly suit them? How about Putra?
If I were to advise like SPM leavers, like you have exposed yourself to all kind of things before. Like if you like watch movies, play games, and even like heard stories from your grandmother, grandfather, your cousin, and then you want to like really choose like pursue that career, then just go for it. Like don't listen to like people's advice or critics, because you're going to study for that thing for a long time. It's not going to study for like 1 year, 2 year, so it's going to take like 5-4 years, so maybe like more than that. So it's really important to you for the students to choose what they really want to study, what they want to become in the future.
Okay, Intan, you agree with the statement from Putra or not?
Yeah, I agree. Like nowadays, like there are a lot of like Korean movie, like Korean drama, like related to like investigation, and sometimes
Sorry.
related to medic. Like when you see a drama movie like K-drama, they are like so realistic that it's
Okay,
kind of
I don't know that K-drama is so realistic.
I mean like most of them have
Yeah.
like medical stories.
Oh,
or
okay, medical
doctors.
story. And any relevant drama you want to share with the viewers?
I'm not really into K-drama. Ethan can share more about them.
Okay, like that's a lot actually. But, for me maybe like emergency code is fine actually. Yeah, it's fine. You guys should try watch it.
Okay, so this is some tips from them. Okay, good. Okay, let's talk about something serious about the scholarship, which always the magical word can make the parents smile. Okay, Putra, how did you learn about the scholarship, especially the JPA scholarship?
Oh well, my mom like very supportive. She have like lots of media social. I always look for scholarships there, because after the SPM results, like usually these scholarship givers, they would send or promote their scholarship at Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, but they won't tell you when they're going to promote it. So you really need to like check your media social every day after the SPM result. or else you will miss all of those opportunities.
Okay, so it means every time you need to scroll to the media social to looking for the things. But do your former teachers sharing any information about the scholarship or the courses is provided by the university before this?
Well, they shared some, but like not a lot of them. So
Okay.
you yourself need to do the effort.
So you need to
find out
take the effort
scholarships.
to do that.
Yes,
Okay,
need
and
to take
also
the
you need to read the requirement properly, right? Not
yes,
all
read
the
the
scholarship is
requirements
suit
as
for
well.
everyone.
Ah.
Okay. So do you have any other scholarship other than JPA you want to recommend to the students?
Like YTP, like STAR or Sinchu, because only like those scholarship offers medicine. If you're going for like Petronas or like Uniten or all of those other scholarships, they don't really offer medicine. But if you have like a passion for engineering, accounting or law, then you can go for that.
Okay, so you must have the patience. You decide what career you're going to end up. You're looking for the scholarship that meet that requirement. Correct
Yes.
or not?
But
Okay.
I think Petronas is a good scholarship because after you finish the study, you can like directly work under Petronas. So like your future is really like
It's a bit guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
But the thing is, either whether we end up in the different field, then we need to choose the
Yeah.
scholarship that suit to that field. Correct, right?
Yes.
Okay, Intan,
Correct.
what's your advice for student applying for scholarship? Do they really meet the requirement, or they looking at their patient and then try and error first?
okay. First of all, like nowadays there are like a lot of scholarship, right? And a lot of them like you can find in like Telegram group, and there will be like a list like a lot of scholarship, also the requirement. So you can go through it and like look at the requirement, and if you think that you
You
don't
meet with
fit.
the requirement,
Yeah.
you can
You
apply.
you met with the requirement, you can apply for it, and like just apply every scholarship that meet your requirement and wait for the interview to call you.
Do you have the name of the Telegram channel they can be shared to the students?
Yeah, if you want, you can contact me 01332. Teet.
Okay, that's a
Sorry.
secret. That's a secret. But I think there's a lot of Telegram
Yeah.
channels
You can
available.
easily find it
yes,
everywhere.
you easily can find the scholarship, right?
yes.
Okay, so don't too personally contact Miss Intan for the information. Okay, maybe you can contact Putra also.
Yeah.
I don't
Want
really
your
look at my
number?
messages.
Okay, so many scholarships like JPA and the Mara Yayasan scholarship, normally they are focusing on the different areas. So student really need to know what their goal, okay, where they are going to end up with. Okay, mostly what do you think the scholarship interviewer is usually looking for during the interview? Putra?
Well, they really look at your dedication. Whether you really want to pursue that career, or just you're in for it for like the wish. Because they will ask questions related to what you're applying for. So let's say you want to become a pharmacist, then you have to know a little bit about pharmacists. Not like in detail, but at least like the gist of it.
At least you do the background check a little
like do
bit.
the
Yes.
background, or like the news of what pharmacists, like
Okay.
things happening.
Do you
currently.
want to share some of the question during your scholarship time you was interviewing?
Well, since I said I was planning on becoming a psychiatry, they asked me like to differentiate, to define what is like bipolar disorder and schizophrenic, and I
Okay.
define it to them, and like it's correct, I think.
Okay, so you did the background
Ah,
check.
yeah,
Okay, you
because I
did
like-
some of the studies, right?
I read
Okay.
like lot of magazines relating to psychology.
Yeah,
that's
so
why.
when you have the patient, you need to chase your patient, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So how can the student present themselves confidently during an interview? Yeah, Intan?
Okay. To perform well during the interview, you need to sleep early during the night.
Okay.
And make sure that you don't really nervous, because if you are nervous, like everything that you remember and even do search will like disappear, and you will stutter during the interview.
So beauty sleep is important
Yeah,
to make
sleep
sure you
is
have
really important.
yes, you have the present a confident level over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
and like some interview, like they already give like the
Like the guidelines.
like the guideline what to wear, but some interview they don't. So just wear nicely and make it formal, because like first impression is really good to the interviewer.
Yes, you present yourself with confidence. It's
Yeah.
not only about your
Yes.
grade, also the way you present to others.
Right, true.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. People need to respect
Ah.
you at the first impression itself.
Because
Yeah.
when like apply for scholarships, it's not just you straight A. All of the students applying are straight A
Yes,
students.
that's agree with that.
Because
Ah.
they meet the requirement.
Yes, because everyone is following the
Yes.
requirement. So
Yeah.
whoever is already in this filter is considered like a top people already. So you
Yeah.
are fighting with among the best. So you need to show the best of
I
you.
really need to stand out.
Yes, you need to stand out. Okay. So how long is roughly the interview will be take place?
Maybe like 30 minutes, like maybe an hour, maybe I know an hour like too long. But it depends. Like some interview they do like a group interview, some interview like individually. It's depend on what you're applying for and what scholarship that you are interview.
Yes,
Okay,
sure.
when you are talking about the group interview, how you want to stand tall among other candidates? Do you have any tips you want to share with the viewers?
Well, first of all, you need to show that you have leadership. Like you arrange your teammate and like give tasks to them, so that the interview can see that she is so outstanding. So
Okay, how about you,
Yeah,
Putra?
because like for JPA, they have two parts in an interview. First is like the group one, and the second is the individual one. So for the group one, I think it's quite important. I think it's really important because you really need to stand out of all those 5 or 6 people, because you have to like give a lot of ideas, like arrange all who's going to talk about this, who's going to talk about this. And about the individual part, it's just like mostly you, like your dedication, like I mentioned before. They will ask like questions relating to what you're applying. And another thing, I think like the student also need to know for which university they're applying for, because like for JPA, they didn't like you didn't like put which university you're going. They will ask you which university you're planning on applying for.
So it's about your interest. So you need to do the background search of the university also.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what? By the way, like before this, our school had invite our like senior to come give a talk about their scholarship.
Okay.
And like there's three of my senior got like Bank Negara scholarship. It's like a really big scholarship that everyone want. to
Everyone
get.
is envy about.
Yeah, and like they said that for Bank Negara there's like two part, which is group and individual. And like for individual, they said that the Bank Negara interviewer like don't really like looking for like what they want. They like looking for who you are. They want you to be you. Like
By genuine.
for some example, like there's one of my seniors say that during the interview, the interview asked her like, how do you like about her wait Sekejap, wait.
Is it
Take your time,
about
take your
a
time.
career pathway or about herself?
No, it's like more about herself, like how you cope with something. And she talked about her breakup with her boyfriend. It's like so random and like so not professional, right?
Yes.
But she
Maybe
said that the
she's out
interviewer
of the topic.
Yeah,
Maybe she
the
panicked
interview,
when
like,
suddenly
just
they ask the
looking-
question. So you need to prepare first.
I would like
Okay.
to add to like intern. Like,
Yes, what, Putra?
For interview, really to do like something that would make you stand out. Like talking about breakups, there is something like the interviewer would think about all the time, and like he would they will remind themselves like, this guy talks about how she break up with his girlfriend, and they will always
Yeah.
remember you.
that's what make her stand out.
Even
maybe.
for me, like during the JP interview, I talk about like a drama like that was famous at that time.
Okay.
And then like I think the interviewer like knows me because of that drama. Like, say, oh, you watch this drama as well? Like,
Okay,
say, I
so
think-
you pinpoint something is way different from others,
Yes.
and then you standpoint over there.
Yeah.
You have
Okay.
to say something unique because
Okay, that's great also,
Ah.
great idea also. Okay, now let's fast forward a little bit about your career. Intan, did you already know what you wanted to do after your SPM result? Or you just say like, I just figure out later, or my parents will figure out for me?
Okay, for me like after your SPM you will have like a long break, right?
Yes.
Like use that time to get to know yourself, like watch, like do search about the university you want to go, like look back, like do you really love the thing that you learned before? For example, maybe now you learn biology, chemistry. Do you really love learning that? Or maybe you just learn that because it just so like everyone.
Or like follow their friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether you want to follow your friends
Ah,
or you
correct,
really
that's
want
a
to follow
common
your
thing,
passion.
people follow their friends.
You are not choosing the pathway because of your friend. Because the end of the day, you are the one is going to work in that field. Okay. So Putra, how about you? How do you see the current studies, which is your foundation insight, relevant to your future career?
I think it's like really good because like here the syllabus is much more focused to medicine. Like they have like English for health sciences where you learn about like the terms for the medical terms, and they have like biology, chemistry, even diseases where you get like an early introduction on pathology, on sterilization, and all of this thing that's gonna be useful for medicine. So I think that it's also important for students to look what course or what syllabus like the university offers. Because if they offers like courses that are not going to be beneficial for you in your degree, then I think it's better to like consider other universities that could really be beneficial for your degree studies.
So that's actually fantastic, because students should realize that every program that have their build up their skills. So not only just about the knowledge. So you need to choose the course that can give you the adaptability, improve your communication, and make it a problem solving skill become more powerful. So
correct.
it can open many doors for you in the future. So now let's wrap up with some personal reflection. Putra, if you could talk to your SPM yourself, what advice you would give?
Well, if I would like give some reflection.
I know the past regard is we cannot do anything, but if you get the chance,
So like post SPM or like before SPM?
we can say that during the SPM time, right after you finish your SPM.
So like after.
Yes.
So after SPM, I don't like think about anything because usually like all of those mental challenges like you feeling down happens like during the SPM. After SPM, most of the time you feel very free. Yeah, you feel free like you're going to get bored out of that freedom. Because for me, I had to like wait 8 months at house and I was like so bored because of all that.
Yeah, so boring.
Okay. So how about Intan? If you could talk back to yourself, okay, your SPM self. This one consider like during when you're preparing the SPM self.
During SPM. So for me, I think I told myself to do the notes earlier, not to do the last minute notes. Yeah, because during my SPM, I do a lot of last minute notes like chemistry notes. Yeah.
But sometimes the last minute preparation also is helpful.
Yeah, it's helpful.
Okay. So that's why you are here.
Yeah, at least I do the notes
Yes,
even though last
you did
minute.
the better one, but at least make the early preparation.
Yeah, if I do
Okay.
it early, it's like more convenient for me.
Okay. So Intan, what message would you share with the student who feel unsure or the pressure because of the expectation? The expectation from the parents, from the family, the surrounding people.
Yeah, I think this is a really common situation among like students because like sometimes their parents want them to become something else, like maybe something that their parents didn't get to be,
Yes.
that make them like pressure,
Yeah,
especially
you live the someone else's dreams.
yes. So like I think one of my friends during she like she during the UPU application, her father like told her to pick like something related to medic, but she don't want anything that related to medic. She want to become like architect.
Okay.
So like she still apply it, but later on during when she already registered the university, at least she get a second chance to change the course at there. But she need to pay 100, but it's okay.
But not everyone will get the second chance.
Yeah.
So better we make a better option. Okay.
Yeah,
so like
you guys
when you get
can-
an opportunity that
Yes,
you don't
not
throw away.
always you get the second
Yeah.
opportunity.
You don't throw away your
Just-
shot.
Yes,
Just
correct,
talk
correct.
with your
I agree.
parent so that they understand what your dream. Yeah.
Okay, that's better. You understand yourself first before you do any choice. Okay, what's one thing you learned since starting your foundation in science journey that you wish you know earlier? How about Intan?
Me? Okay. I think during my foundation here so far, one thing that I learned is that to communicate in English a lot. Because here, I have a lot of international friend and like Chinese and Indian friend. Like before, I don't really have like Chinese and Indian friend, all like Malay friend. So like when the first day I came here, I need to speak like English all day long. I like having a headache when I go back home, just sleep.
That was the same for me too.
Okay, so Putra also. So it's like you should just remind yourself that you improve your English
Yeah, because
better.
our school almost like all Malay students.
Okay.
And I would like to say the same like SMK students. Like if they were to move like after SPM, you're going to go into universities. Like maybe some of you guys will go to like IPTS and get scholarships. Like don't be afraid to talk in English. You will make a lot of mistakes at first. Maybe like your accent is not perfect, but you're going to get
As
through
long
it.
you try your
Yeah, you're
best.
going to try your best. Like they would like accept whatever you say. They wouldn't judge your accent. At least you're trying to talk to them is already good enough.
Yes.
At least they
Okay.
understand you.
Yes.
It's okay.
Okay. As long they receive the message and also you receive
Yeah.
the message back.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, thank you Putra and Intan. You have made us laugh and think at the same times. And to all our listeners who are waiting for your SPM result, take a deep breath. This is your well-deserved break after all the late night study marathon. Use this time wisely. Explore the courses. Talk to your seniors. Talk to your parents. Maybe even learn a new skill. Just don't refresh the result page every 5 minutes. It won't come out faster. Okay? Remember, your results are just one part of your story. Your attitude, your effort, curiosity will carry you further. So stay calm, stay hopeful, and get ready for your next adventure. I'm Dr. Shamila from Center of Pre-U Study, Springhill campus, wishing all SPM leavers very best. May your result bring smile and not a shock. Signing off.
Bye. Good luck.
Good luck.